Hi everyone, it's Bert from Seasoned Gaming, and it's Mr. Amiibo here with a quick overview of something that's not an Amiibo. I know Ains likes to call me Amiibo or Mr. Amiibo, so I'm just going to kind of suck it up and take it this time. What we're doing with an unboxing this time is the Totaku collection. Now these are kind of Gamestop slash Totaku slash ThinkGeek's way to combat or at least compete with the Amiibos. Now, these are roughly the same size as an Amiibo and maybe a pop figure if you collect those in any way whatsoever. They're only sold at GameStop or their sister ThinkGeek, and you can pick them up for around $10. Now, they don't do anything special outside of the box, like maybe connect to a game or anything along those lines. These are the first edition ones that are coming out. These may be worth more down the line. I really have no idea how well these are going to sell or stick up. They're mainly Sony characters, but I have seen some third-party stuff that is not specific to Sony, in this case Crash Bandicoot. He's not a Sony-type mascot anymore. He's now third-party, and they kind of work together in other consoles. As a matter of fact, some other stuff is coming out with Crash Bandicoot in the near future. Some of the rare ones to find already are the Hunter from Bloodborne, and if you have the God of War game, you may have seen those at your GameStop a lot more than others. I've seen games for Wipeout, I've seen Atreus from God of War, I've seen Sackboy from Sony, so you're going to see a whole bunch of those. You can buy all 7 of them in a pack from GameStop for around $70, exactly what they are at retail without getting any more. But let me get this open and show you guys what we're working with here. This is Crash Bandicoot. I'm almost hesitant to open them up, but maybe I'll just buy another one and leave it in the package as these are the first editions. Let me get it open. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, now I did want to mention these open up exactly the same way as Amiibos do. So I actually wouldn't be surprised if these are packaged by the same company or in the same quality. So these are actually really good quality. I like these a lot. These are looking fancy, fancy, fancy. So let's take a look at these up close and see what we're working with here. So once again, Crash Bandicoot. So I like him a lot as far as detail goes. I'm not the biggest Crash fan in the world, but I do like what this is. Now, I do not know if these are hand painted in any way whatsoever. I don't know how much detail is spent on these, but these actually look pretty good. Let's compare it to an Amiibo as far as size-wise. So here we have Mario and Crash. Let me get those right up to the camera for you. And you can definitely see how high they are right next to each other. They're really close. Mario's hand goes almost to the bottom of Crash's ear. And so these are kind of the two mascots that went against each other. If you remember the commercials with Crash back in the day with PlayStation. And here you are next to a Pop. So here we have Marcus from Gears of War to kind of give you a reference as to how big these are. So this is now my second Totaku figure. I have the Kratos. And these are actually really fancy. I really like these a lot for what they are. I'm not really sure if I'm going to become a Totaku collector or anything along those lines, but it's really hard to ignore how nice these are as far as quality goes. So really short video, guys. Nothing really to talk about aside from those. The detail on them is really good. I did want to show them to you. You're not going to get any amazing detail. Plus the Nintendo characters that are kind of Amiibo based are really simple, and so these are all hand painted. Now, not to dog them whatsoever, but Nintendo does claim that all their figures are hand painted. Wouldn't be surprised if it's the same here. Anyways, guys, $9.99 from GameStop or ThinkGeek. Take a look on their website if these interest you at all. I like them so far for what they are. Hopefully you got something out of this, and maybe I'll grab a few other ones and open them up down the line. Thanks for watching.